About time you got here.
Sorry, traffic.
Nah, sell that shit somewhere else because I'm not buying.
Speaking of buying, you got something for me?
Depends. How deep are your pockets?
Deep enough.
As promised.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Another good session, Robert. What are you doing here? I thought you were going down to the city with Mike for your birthday.
He wanted to make it a big surprise. He went to town yesterday to grab a couple last minute things and said for me to stop by so you can check my tires and whatnot.
Seemed fine to me. You really gonna make that drive by yourself?
Yeah, and?
Nothing, it's quite a long drive.
You really need to get out more, Jace.
So what's on the agenda?
I don't know, probably go see Mikey first and then get settled in at the hotel and then hit the club scene.
Just out here living your best life, huh?
That's the plan anyway. What's your plans for the weekend?
Oh, you know, tons of fun stuff. Paperwork, case files, phone calls.
Sounds rad. Bet you're jealous you can't come with us.
Yeah, so jealous I can't stand it.
Well, I better hit it if I want to make it before dark.
All right, well let me know when you get there. Love you, be careful. Keep your brother out of trouble.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him.
All right, terrific, be safe. Hello?
Mike was assaulted in Gainesville.
What?
Kelsey's nowhere to be seen.
When?
Just a little while ago. They're taking him to the hospital right now.
Okay, where are you now?
I'm at home getting ready to head that way.
All right, don't go anywhere. I'm on my way.
Okay, bye.
Last night, 24-year-old Michael Morrison was found beaten on the corner of 1st and Main and was rushed to the hospital where he later died from his injuries. Michael's father told authorities that he and his sister, Kelsey, were out to celebrate her 18th birthday at Club West and that she has apparently gone missing. Mr. Morrison stated that it's not like Kelsey to just disappear and believes she has been kidnapped in a string of recent disappearances from the city. Mr. Morrison also stated that he hopes that the police will do everything in their power to bring whomever is responsible to justice.
You all right, son?
I will be. As soon as the bastard who did this is behind bars or worse.
They're doing all they can. I promise you.
Well, it's not enough. I'm going down there. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I mean, Kelsey's out there somewhere.
Jason, I know how you feel. You got rules, laws. You just can't. Look, if I can't change your mind, take this.
What's this?
That's the lead detective on the case. Promise me, if you find anything out, you'll let me know.
Promise.
Jason Wilder.
Yes, sir. Thank you for meeting with me.
I'm Detective Shepard. So, what can I do for you?
Well, I'm a private investigator from out of town, and I believe that a missing individual that I'm looking for may be in relation to a case that you're working on. The murder of Michael Morrison. I was just wondering if you could answer some questions.
I can only answer certain questions as the case is ongoing, but I'll do my best.
Well, can you describe the scene when you got the call?
Well, when I arrived, Mr. Morrison was alive, just barely. I called for an ambulance as soon as I could. He made it to the hospital, but we lost him soon after.
Were there any signs of a teenage girl with him?
According to many statements, there were no signs of a female companion.
Statements. So someone did see it, though?
We're checking surveillance at the current moment. But may I offer you some advice, Mr. Wilder?
Sure.
If this is as big as some of our sources say, then I think it best you leave the police to us.
Like I said, Detective, I'm just asking questions.
Just making sure. Because this could really get out of hand. And if you're not careful, you could be in a world of hurt.
Well, I guess I just don't bruise easily. Thank you for your time, Detective. Oh, sorry, buddy.
I take it you heard all that.
Yeah, I heard.
Great. Then you know I got this under control.
See, you believe that, and I want to believe it. But my boss won't fucking believe it. Now, before you guarantee me that this is on lock, you make sure all the loose ends are tied. Do you understand?
Yeah, I got it.
Good, now make sure it's taken care of.
Who do you work for?
I ain't telling you shit. All right. I don't know his name. He normally sends his right-hand man. His name's Cisco.
Where do I find him?
He's probably at the hotel, prepping the girls. But I wouldn't take him on alone. He's not someone you want to mess with.
I'll take my fucking chances. Get out of here!
Can I help you?
No, but I think I can help you.
Excuse me?
My name's Denise. You're looking for the sister of the guy that died, right?
How'd you know that?
Well, I work for the guys responsible, and I want to help take him down.
And what makes you think that I can trust you?
I know where the girl is.
Start talking.
What do you want to know?
Everything. But start from the beginning.
Well, for starters, I know that since you're meeting with that detective, there's already a price on your head.
What do you mean?
My boss has him on the payroll, and I heard him talk about the meeting with you.
That's wonderful. Now what can you tell me about the girl?
And for now, they're keeping her along with several other girls in this really nice hotel on the other side of the city.
Several others?
Yeah. My boss has developed this new hobby that's become a side job of sorts.
Trafficking.
Exactly. And not on narcotics either. Catch my drift.
Yeah, I got it.
If you want to play the hero, tomorrow's going to be your best bet.
How's that?
11 p.m. on the dot. They're shipping the girls to a new location on this path they have mapped out called the circuit.
So they just ship these girls around until they're all used up?
Pretty much.
So it's a skin circuit, so to speak.
I guess you could call it that.
Give me an address, plus any information you might have. No one's going anywhere.
The girls taken care of?
Yeah, they're taken care of. I got them fed, loaded up on both trucks. Got a few guards with them. They're in order. What time's he supposed to be here?
Should be here any minute.
Yeah, I'm ready for him. Perfect timing. Are you serious? Please.
So you're the private investigator that's been giving us so much hell. I figured you'd show up eventually.
You must be Cisco.
I see my reputation precedes itself.
Where is she?
See, now that's information I'm not going to give you, because that would be bad for business.
Is this all this is to you? Business?
Money talks, my friend.
I'm gonna tear your ass apart.
Is that right? Striker? Striker! Leave.
Cisco.
You're out, Mr. Wilder.
Detective Shepard. Figured I'd run into you eventually.
Likewise.
Where's Kelsey?
Sorry, just missed him. We had to clean up shop as soon as we found out someone was interfering. But listen, why don't you come out and let's talk about this?
How do I know you're not just gonna clip me right as I come out?
Look. I told you to leave the policing to us. Tried to give you a chance.
Guess I'm just a slow learner.
Did a little background check into you. Amateur private investigator, third-degree black belt in Shotokan karate. You must think you're pretty tough. Let me tell you a little something about myself. Two-time boxing champion of the Navy. If you want to end this, let's end this like men. Damn, boy. You said you don't bruise easy, but you sure do bleed easy. Round two.
You wait here. One of your buddies from the precinct will be here shortly. She's still out there somewhere. I know she is. And whenever I find her, whoever she's with is as good as dead.